Happy bank holiday, YouTube. How the devil are you? It's me back with, almost said it again, a Mass System Challenge. No, with my Wonderboy collection. Got not a great deal of stuff, just a few little bits and pieces. And I thought, yeah, I'd like to show it because I'm hoping I can start picking up some more stuff. Like I said, there's quite a bit, like games-wise and stuff like that, I still need. Like I said, I haven't got a lot by any stretch of the imaginations, but I've just been obviously Wonderboy and Monsterland's my favourite game of all time. And I've been, the last couple of days, been on a proper Wonderboy kick. So we're doing a 52 game challenge. I've completed, what did I complete? Completed Wonderboy in Monsterland, the arcade. Like I said, I always play through Wonderboy in Monsterland on the Master System. I always play that. I play that monthly. I mean, I love that game. Completed Wonderboy Returns Remix. And just today I beat the Wonderboy the Dragon's Trap. Like I said, first time I've ever beat that game. I know. Like I said, I remember. Well, let's go back a little bit to when how my love of Wonderboy happened then. Started there. Like I said, and not so much that game. It was the original Wonderboy, the arcade. So I remember seeing it in local chippy and loving it. Like I got so lucky about local chippy. Like I said, call it chippy, always called it the fish shop. We did Barker's fish shop. And he had the original Wonderboy in there. I just remember playing it, absolutely loving it. And then one Christmas, my old girl just passed the card. So you are circle where you want with Santa Claus to bring out. And I was in the back and I seen a thing called Mass System. And I thought, all right. And as I was going along, I seen that in the games and I thought, Wonderboy. I was thinking, is that the game I've been playing down the arcade? Down the fish shop? And like I said, just looking at that, I thought it's gotta be. And then they showed the screenshots at the back. And I thought, oh, that's it. And hard to get that. Like I said, this is my most nostalgic game of all time. Love. Obviously, we all love a lot of games, but this is where, it's not the first game I played, but this is where this started, proper started. All the love of gaming and stuff like that started for me, the original Wonderboy. Like I said, then it went from there then to Wonderboy in Monsterland in the arcade, because like I said, you just played the arcade game first before playing this, the Master System version. And I remember we'd be down there again the fish shop, local chippy, and be playing, be a few of us playing it, and someone would find something new and you'd be like, oh my god, that's awesome. Because I can still remember seeing, oh, what was it? I can't remember his name now. One of the apes. Go in, knocked on the hidden door, and it was just he's throwing boulders, and I like, oh my god, what's that? I didn't even know his name. I was like, oh, and then I think my mate got and had his absolute ass kicked. And we'd get there and then we'd keep losing. And one of my friends like found out we got a sword and he was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I told a story about Christmas time, me and my mate saying, right, we just say to our parents that all we want is Mass System stuff. And I remember going down his house Christmas morning and he had a Master System. He had 25 to 30 games. He had a KX80 motorbike. I proper spoilt. And one of the games he had was Wonderboy in Monsterland. And I used to borrow that off him all the time. Because like I said, the matter, I never actually owned it originally back in the day. I used to borrow off him all the time. And he knew I loved it. And he would just keep it for as long as he wanted. I mean, he'd have some of my games, I'd have some of his, who's best buddies. That's just the way it was. And obviously it's a lot easier than the arcade game. But like I said, just saw such a great game. And even I was so good playing it 2 weeks ago for the Master System Challenge, the 99th challenge, and it was great seeing so many people get involved. And like I said, that's playing on the Wii. That is, I downloaded that on the Wii. And another little story, because I remember when we got the Wii, my mate was saying to me in work years ago, have you heard of the virtual console? I said, no, what's that? He said, oh, it's got all old games and that on it. I said, shut up. I said, have you got Wonderboy and Monsterland? And he said, yeah. He said, that's on it. And he did a thing and recommended me. I had like 500 points. And as it happened, Wonderboy and Monsterland was 500 points. And I downloaded that. Let me go a minute. Menu. Yes, we'll be to. It should come up there now. We got the bar there. Come on, this is good video, isn't it? There it is. Was it two? We go back, and that's in there. There you are. Look. Wonderboy and Monsterland. And that's still got this on it now. It's my original Wii from when we first had it. So God knows how long that I've been on it, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's just a little story there. So yeah, like I said, they was the two that I had originally. So should we go with game? Yeah, we could go through the games now and I'll show some just little bits and bobs in. And I remember borrowing this off, he was a mate, not someone I really bothered with, but bought off him. I couldn't really get into it. It's mad. It was like, start off at the end of Monsterland, Dragon's Trap, and like I said, it was, I don't know whether, because like I said, obviously Metroidvania, well, obviously this was before Metroid, wasn't it? So, was it? Anyway, like I said, because obviously the back and forth and stuff like that, it would become different, different characters, animals and stuff like that. And yeah, like I said, couldn't really get into it. Knew it was a good game, but it was more me couldn't get into it. So like I said, I finally finished that today, but not that version. It was the PS4 remaster. So yeah, then such a good game. Like I said, this honestly, how they got that on a Master System, I'll never know. Right, and one more on the Master System. Now, I haven't actually played this on the Master System. I've played the Mega Drive version, and I would imagine it's just a little bit of a dumbed down version. And that's obviously Monster World, eh? Like I said, I got this from CX. Like I said, awesome artwork on that, fair play. Like I said, definitely going to have to give that a bash to see what it's like compared to the Mega Drive version. Right, so that's some Master System games. I'll show you what I know what I have left downstairs on the fridge. Got a Wonderboy fridge magnet. That's a little coaster. I ordered these ages ago. Coaster. So that's that. That's what it just goes up there. So I'll plonk up there for now. This one's another coaster. And I had this off Retrohead. It's an absolute diamond he is. And this one likes a proper in plastic now as well. So yeah, that's that. Like I said, I love little bits like that, honestly. Right, so what should we do now? Right, I'll show you some. Oh, let me show you these things a minute first. Because I love, again, this is how geeky I am when it comes to like Wonderboy. Obviously, I need to get this framed. It's just like a proper glossy print. Wonderboy in Monsterland. Like I said, it's quite cardinal, so it would look good. Framed that would. So I got that. Also got, I was printing out stuff years ago in work. Just like some game stuff. And it was like, I don't know if you can see it there. It was like all like strategies and stuff like that, and like level select with the dolls now are on the original Wonderboy. Just that. Yes. Wonderboy in Monsterland. There. Like I said, proper geeky in it. Wonderboy the Dragon's Trap. Right, what else? I got some of this little bits of Wonderboy stuff in here. What did I had this off Matt Soul Funk Retro years ago. Sent me a printout of Wonderboy there. Some more stuff in here, I know it is. These ones I had this off Eddie. Well, that's Willow, that is. Love Willow. See, that's the old Mark III box art there. How awesome's that? Yeah, they had that right over there, and we had that. Perhaps might have been a bit of a reason why the Master System didn't sell so well in certain parts. Just that one. And here's the arcade flyer as well, that Jenny printed out for me. So there, yeah, like I said, it's just for a little knick-knack. I got all like letters and that in there. There's fucking Pokemon card things and that, some Master System covers. Yeah, that's that. Like I said, I just love little bits like that. I can plonk that over there in a minute. Right, where should we go next? Right, so what we'll go with the Mega Drive games. Now, I've only got 2. So I suppose technically you could argue, was it only 2 released in Europe anyway? Because Monster World 4 wasn't actually released, I don't think. Anyway, this is a one, like I said, I've played. Got the final boss, and I can't do him. I don't think I've not so much left. I've got like enough arts and all that, and he is absolutely solid. Like I said, look it up right on YouTube. It doesn't look, well, it looks hard on YouTube, but trying to do it is, like I said, so fucking hard. And again, that box art is just fantastic. I remember getting to them the first time, see them 2 there. It was like, oh, that's a bit mad. Yeah, so that's that. The next Mega Drive game, last Mega Drive game I got, sorry, is, I said, I do really like this one. It's a mixture of like platforming and you guess like shoot them apart. Like I said, well worth a play. And that's Monsters Lair, Wonderboy 3 Monsters Lair, not be confused with Wonderboy 3 Dragon's Trap. Like I said, with the, see it down there, like shoot them apart there. It's really good. I think I do need to get an upgrade on this cover. I think it's not the best. It's not complete. Yeah, it's complete, this one. So yeah, that's that. Like I said, again, really fun game. You know, never finished that either, I don't think. No, so again, that's one I got to sort out. Right, so look, we show you some more little pieces. Now these ones are just what I've had from limited run, just postcards, stuff I've ordered. And that is obviously Wonderboy Returns Remix, little postcard. And this one here then, the Wonderboy Anniversary Collection. So I love the artwork on that. That's that. Right, these now are awesome. These are absolutely love these. These off Buttercup. Like I said, what absolute legend. She sent me these ones first, like I said, just out of the goodness of her heart. And when it came through, I thought, no. I couldn't believe it. So obviously the first one here, look. Dragon's Trap. Go awesome that is. That is class, isn't it? Like I said, honestly, that. When I seen that, I just couldn't believe it. It's not beautiful then, look. Monster World Sion. Great, look at the detail in that. That is fan freaking tastic. Like I said, I've seen them and I had to order one eggs. Obviously she's got a shop that makes them, so I had to order. So I am gonna message her and see if she can make me some Wonderboy Monsterland ones. Look at that, that is class, that isn't it? A Wonderboy on a skateboard. Like I said, I love them. Right, what else we got now? Right, so I'll show you 2 things now. It's not really Wonderboy, but Wonderboy inspired, I'd say. Or first one up, like I said, you probably heard of this one. As soon as I seen the cover, I thought, oh, that looks like Wonderboy. And it plays so much like it. Hard as nails, but a good game. That's Aglos. Like I said, yeah. As soon as I seen that cover, I thought, oh, that's gotta be Wonderboy, haven't it? And oh, look at that. So much like it. So definitely recommend that. I think it's still quite cheap to get. I think. So it was cheap as chips. I think I bought this brand new for like less than tenner, I think. So is that. This one I had to get this. Ordered this first game. Well, first thing I ever ordered off. Oh, I forgot I got a thing in here for it as well. First thing I ever ordered off Strictly Limited Games, and only ordered it because it's from the creators of Wonderboy. Like I said, absolutely love it. Like I said, obviously must have been made or needed enough made back in the day, just never got released or finished. That is Clockwork Acquio. Look at that, the artwork on that as well. Awesome that is. And obviously there's the postcard to come with it. So I'll put that back in here. Like I said, totally forgot I put the postcard in it. So yeah, that's that. Right then, I'll choose some magazines now. This one, because I want to get magazines as well, which got Wonderboy in there. Oh shit, and I know I've got one, and I had off Retro Ed UK. It's got a Wonderboy thing there, but it's in my box over there with my magazines. So I'll have to get that out next time. So anyways, Wonderboy stuff now, the Ultimate 80s Retro Gaming Collection. And in here it's got the Master System Top 10. Look at that bird. Shh. Where are we to? It is in here. Oh, who to you? Master System Top 10, yeah. And in number... I'll move to... Number 13th place, look. It's the original Wonderboy. So that's 13th. Then in number 8, 8th position, got Wonderboy in Monsterland. And top of the shop, in first place, it is Wonderboy the Dragon's Trap. So yeah, again, like I love stuff like that. Just plop that there. And again, a couple of months ago, we had a Wonderboy edition of Retro Game come out. That's a subscribers cover. I want to get the original, the non-subscribers cover as well. Just, I know it's all the same thing, just different cover, but I just want to get it. So like I said, I'll keep an eye out on eBay cheap for that. The only thing that's different, you've got Wonderboy on skateboard up here. And obviously a bit more writing on it. So yeah, that's that. And obviously with that, you've got awesome, you know, it goes through, like obviously, you know, the story of Wonderboy's, it's about 10 or 12 pages, I think. Yeah, like I said, it's such a good read that is. Right then. So now we've got some modernish games now. So first one up I'll show you is what I've spoke about earlier, and brilliant game. There's extra parts on here as well, but it's solid. Got the Mouseman part earlier, and oh, it's fucking trying to yank my head out. If it was a bit longer and had a bit more of it, perhaps I would have pulled it out. Anyway, that's the Dragon's Trap, boy, and obviously in that as well, it's nice. We've got like a soundtrack. We've got a little key ring. It's a soundtrack. You look in the thing, and the reverse artwork on this is brilliant. Because on here was it? It got, because that's obviously like the modern version. It's got includes retro mode. But if you go on the other side, which is the more retro one, it says includes modern mode. So yeah, I really like that. So again, I want to get another copy of this, just so I can reverse the artwork. I know, I'm a fucking moron, but hey ho, it is what it is. Right, next one up, we've got another great game. Like I said, I had to get this. This didn't come out originally over here, I don't think. Did get a fan translation, but I got this version with. Oh, this from Strictly Limited. That is Wonderboy, Asher in Monster World. Like I said, this I noticed you got bonus game as well. in here, which is what I downloaded. It's Monster World 4. So it's really good. Good games. Oh, Pep, there, look. That's right, I call him Peppy. Peppy Lagoo, something like that. I just always call him Pep, I do. But again, one I definitely want to play, finish. Like I said, such a good game. And again, this one, another, like I said, reversible art and all that in it. Like I said, really good game. It's different because this was strictly limited. I think all limited run, whichever one was. I get mixed up with them. It was like a standard one released as well. So yeah, that's a great game. And this one, like I said, when I see, I had to get this. I didn't get it from new, which I'm gutted about. But I'm glad that I got it. It come with all the stuff. So I'll show you the stuff now. And that is Monster Boy. Absolute brilliant game. So one of my, chewing gum stuck in my tongue. One of the best games I've ever played. Like I said, it's basically that, but I think it's better. Perhaps if I had more of a connection of this one back in the day, I might have gone with that, but like I said, to me, that's a 10 out of 10 game anyway. I just think this is 11 out of 10 game. So like I said, yeah, you are Wonderboy. 30 years anniversary up here as well, look. With that as well, you had a really good little manual. Look at that. Class that, isn't it? So yeah, the manual is great. Fair play. Proper old school one. So that's that. But it can also come with some stickers. So again, well happy with that. Alright, make sure I put it back in before the stickers come. And the stickers don't come off, I mean. And this one, like I said, I had to order this. I knew there was technically a better version coming out through strictly limited games, but I had to get this as well because I start to get it. And that's the Wonderboy collection with the 4 games. Obviously you've got Wonderboy, Wonderboy in Monsterland, Wonderboy in Monster World, and Monster World 4. Like I said, really good. And again, I love that artwork as well. That is that. Right then, I'll show you this now. Yeah, this Metropolis got me this from Manchester Play Expo, I think. Was it Manchester or Blackpool? Whatever, and again, I love this as well. And he was already framed, fair play. So obviously that's original Wonderboy there. Again, another pixel art, but how cool does that look in the frame? Yeah, like I said, when he got me that, I couldn't believe I was well chuffed with that. He said he's not a bad boy, old Metropolis, see. Right, so we got some new special editions now to show you. Only 3 I got. It is a few more that I'd like to get, and hopefully I'll save up a bit this year, and hopefully I can get 1 a year or something, or perhaps 2 this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have luck. Like this one wasn't too bad. I think it was about 50 quid, I think. 50 or 60 for the special edition. Again, still sealed. All, well, the 3 of these editions are sealed. That's why it's like Wonderboy Returns Remix. So what I'll do, I'll pop a link to Ollie 8-Bit Boy UK's channel in the description, because you've got unboxing of 2 of these I'll show you. Well, technically 3, even though the one is a little bit different, the edition. But Alan Irish Nerd Life have got an unboxing of the one, so I'll put a link to Alan's channel as well. So that's Wonderboy Returns Remix, look. It's like, I am going to open all these one day. Next one up, again, Ollie done an unboxing of this. And that's Monster Boy, like I said, in the Cursed Kingdom. Again, you have the stuff you get on the back. So that map, proper cloth mat, oh, looks stunning, it does, fair play. Yeah, so that's awesome. Because who said to me, I think it was Adam Interghost. Like I said, open them up, but I said you can't take them with you. And he's right there. And like I said, I love Wonderboy so much that I got to open up just to see that. Even though I've seen the stuff in videos, I'd like to have it actually older as well. Right, last special edition to show you. Again, show this in my recent pickups video, and it's heavy as well. This is, like I said, and that's the Ultra Collector's Edition of Wonderboy. Like I said, the Anniversary Edition. Like I said, some awesome stuff. Like I said, look at that. Even the artwork on that. So like I said, yeah, I'll pop a link to Alan's video because he got this as well and done an unboxing of it. So that's that. Like I said, be surprised the weight on that as well. It's quite heavy. Right, so I got one more thing to show you, and it's probably, I'd say, my prized piece. That's right, yeah, prized piece of Wonderboy stuff. And this was made for me by, not Craig Goodwin, but Craig's wife, Kerry. Like I said, and when he gave me this, oh, just absolutely blown away. This, to me, is fantastic. Like I said, it's so good. Look at that. Original Wonderboy. How awesome is that? That is fantastic, isn't it? Like I said, I absolutely love that. Like I said, I'm still waiting for my mate to be a little frame. And like I said, I'm so scared I'm going to break it. Like I said, I do absolutely love that. That is quality. I love all my Wonderboy bits, but that, I think, because it's unique. You know what I mean? And it was made specially for me. Like I said, I can't thank them enough for that. So that will be nice and safe, my bubble wrap, so I get a stand for that. Just pop that up there, nice and gentle. So yes guys, that's my Wonderboy collection. Like I said, it'd be great to hear what, do you like Wonderboy? Do you know what I mean? What stuff you got? What's your favourite Wonderboy game and all that? Like I said, talk about Wonderboy all day. What's that? 27 minutes. I think that's probably one of the longest videos I've done that's not gameplay. So yeah, cheers for watching guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, it's not a lot of stuff and it's me rambling a bit about memories now, but yeah. Like I said, definitely want to add some more bits. If you've got any like magazines with Wonderboy now, just let me know and I can try tracking them down then. You know, there's some in Retro Gamer issue 50. The Dreamcast on the cover, I gotta get that one. Some Sonic the Comics, I'm looking at some of them because I know there's Wonderboy strips in here. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go now because my feet are killing me. I've been on my knees. And I will catch you in the next one. Just watching. All the best.